Hey everybody, it's Seven Sage, and welcome back to my playthrough of Tales of Berseria. In the last episode, we had that weird encounter with the pirates, and then we got Tyr, and I kind of just like straight up was like, alright, we need to end the episode, let's save and get out of here. So we have some conversations to have around here, as well as some of these little cat spirits to collect, which I am personally very excited about. Hello, Magilu.
Tragically, your favorite witch is neither a sailor nor a warrior. All she can really do is look on.
No argument there.
Is the Gate of Vortigern really something that impressive, Dial?
They've got a fortress and a patrolling fleet, but the gate is the real show. Even a battleship couldn't blast its way through that thing.
Is there no sea route that avoids the Narrows?
There is, so to speak, but it's a long way out into the open sea. We just end up shipwrecked.
I decided to turn that up a little bit, so hopefully that's good, because I can be pretty freaking loud myself, so I want to make sure we avoid that.
And what are you folks planning anyway?
Like I said, we're getting through that gate. If you're not helping us, then the conversation's over.
Is it possible to get through?
If the first mate says he'll do it, he'll do it.
You sure put a lot of faith in him. He's a Moloch, isn't he?
That doesn't matter. He's got the captain's blessing, and that's enough for us.
Couldn't you ignore the Narrows and just sail around?
Not now. We lost both our compass and several of our crew in an earlier attack.
Compass?
But in the end, we're pirates. If someone blocks our way, we can't just fall back.
And that's what makes a pirate, huh? The pirates share our goal. I don't think we have any choice but to band together.
True enough. If forward lies destruction and backward lies doom, sideways is your only option!
And yet you don't feel like helping out.
I sure don't.
That Moloch isn't all he seems. Who knows what's up his sleeves?
The kid's a Moloch too. Hey boy, you sense anything?
We both have ulterior motives. In any case, let's go after him.
Well, fair enough. I guess we're going to work with the pirates, and I forget. Yay, we do. We have Moloch number 2 with us. Did I adjust his strategies? Probably not. Thwart casting. I actually want you to target... I'm pretty sure there's a... I guess go for multiple enemies. Engage at range. Actually, aim for weakness. Let's be aggressive. And that's for attacking. Cool. Cool. So then he's all set up, and then he has a bunch of equipment and such as well. Might as well check that out. He's got these papers, a mercury satchel, a waistcloth, which he actually shares with Rokuro. So once he finishes that, then he can start working on these, which the waistcloth is actually new for us, so that's good. Earth ring, probably just want him to start on the resistance ring. Speaking of which, didn't you finish? You're still on the resistance ring? Okay. We'll have you start on that. We'll have you start on battle boots too. I like to just have them start on like the weaker, quicker ones first. Just get them out of the way and then move from there. So I guess we should probably go for the natural waistcloth. Is that like the... I feel like the regular waistcloth is the weakest one. Not that it matters all that much right now.
I know you probably won't listen to me, but you shouldn't get involved with Ifrit's pirates. Ifrit is the fiercest, most villainous pirate in all the seas. Every sailor trembles at his name.
For a demon, you're pretty wimpy.
Demon or not, scary is scary.
So this Ifrit is that tough?
You bet. Rumor has it he's an unrepentant troublemaker and is as strong as an ogre. His gang are all fearless, wild rogues. They've turned the tables on the Royal Navy time and time again. And best of all is their ship, the Von Eltia. She's a legend that's traveled to distant lands across the sea.
Nice. Sounds like I'd get along with them just fine.
You seem to know an awful lot about them yourself.
Well, it's just that every sailor dreams of being as wild and free as Ifrit and his pirate crew.
I guess.
Hey, I can dream, can't I? Demon or human or even lizard, we all got our fantasies.
Huh. Interesting. Well, we are going to get all tangled up with the Ifrit pirates because, well, we don't really have another option. As we saw, I mean, that giant gate or whatever they're talking about, that's going to be an issue for us. And now we have a new area. That is one thing I really like about all of the Tales of series. And actually, for those of you that are Tales of fans, I cracked and bought Tales of Arise. And so I'm excited to play that again. I'll probably be playing that personally simultaneously while I'm doing this Let's Play, walkthrough, whatever we call these things nowadays. But yeah, I just couldn't resist. All the reviews and stuff were so good. So, but anyways, all Tales games, they have pretty good like dungeons throughout. Granted, sometimes the dungeons can be a little bit boring, but that being said, I still love them overall. I guess, have I looked at these? No, these are spiders. They're just crustaceans. I think on my A or my X, technically, I have crustacean stuff set. At least I did at some point. Make sure to remember that consuming claw is a thing. I did kind of forget about that, actually. Every time I play one of these games, because I just have so much going on that I have to switch my brain, I forget what the controls are, all that good stuff. I just have to figure it out.
Just wait until I pull out the good stuff.
Heck yeah, and I forgot we gave glasses to Miss Velvet there. Yes, and there are different kinds of arts. There's martial arts and Moloch arts. It's pretty much if you're a Moloch, you use Moloch arts. That's just how it is. Doesn't necessarily need a definition, I would think, but maybe it does. Here's some new things. Seeds! They're gross. Nothing too much, especially at this point in the game, to go on. Obviously, Moloch number 2 is, you know, doing his thing over there. He's kind of like a spellcaster. I guess I could have looked at his arts more for you, but he's pretty much like the spellcaster. So he stays back. He's going to use like essentially black magic spells, even though I don't think they call him that in this. No, they call him Moloch arts, obviously.
Anyone in my way.
Yeah. Ooh, you finished your amber garment. Nice. I don't think I have another garment to give her, but yeah, I don't. But still, at least it's mastered. Whenever we do find something else to give her, she's ready. It's there. And let's see, I'm so excited to be, this is kind of like recording, this is kind of my reward for writing a whole freaking essay and doing a bunch of homework this morning. After I went shopping and did a haircut, like I've just been doing a lot of errands, so now it's my downtime, let's just chill times. And so like I said, I mean, I want your guys' opinions down in the comments. Let me know if you guys want me to start cutting out battles for this game, or like how you want me to do it specifically, because obviously, it's a little bit different than your run-of-the-mill JRPG. It's a little bit more of an action-packed game, and so I don't see issues with keeping them in, personally, because I think the battles are very dynamic and a huge part of the game, but I don't want to bore you guys with just all these encounters all the time, because I do be trying to get most of the encounters, so I could cut out them in a room, or whatever you guys think. I want your opinion. Got an amber bag for Moloch number 2. Nice. But yeah, I mean, I like to try to go for everything. You want to get as much experience as you can just throughout the game, always. But this game can get quite difficult, and if you do it, like I was talking with Elixir on the very first episode, I did play this game on hard mode once, and the jump in that is very hard. Like, this game gets rough. So maybe I'll do like a hard mode playthrough of a Tales game or something one day, but this playthrough, especially as the first Tales game in the channel, we're going to keep it pretty vanilla, just to introduce you guys to the whole series, because there's a lot of games in this series, and I think you guys will like it a lot, especially those of you that like JRPGs, and haven't seen some of these more, like, quote-unquote off-brand. I mean, the Tales of series is huge, so it's hard to call it an off-brand. It's just more of like an Eastern Hemisphere type of thing, where Final Fantasy kind of dominates the West. But I would say that they're almost on equal footing.
So, you've chosen to trust a pirate?
Not for a second. But if you're prepared to lend us the use of your ship and crew until we reach the capital, we'll help you.
I'll agree to those terms. But there's something I should tell you first. I bring ill fortune to all those around me. The Reaper's curse. I could flip this coin 1,000 times and still land on tails. Trying to get through the fort cost the lives of 5 good sailors. If you join up with me, I can't guarantee your safety.
Why would you go out of your way to warn us?
Even demons don't want to meet an unfair death, right? If you still want to come with me, just know the risks.
Works for me. I land on tails, I'll flip it to heads on my own.
Your name?
Velvet. This is number 2.
I'm Rokuro. A pleasure.
Aizen.
You've got a plan of attack, I'm sure. Let's hear it.
To put it bluntly, Vortigern is impregnable. It won't fall to an attack whether by sea or by land.
So, no plan?
Wait, what about both at once?
Exactly. First, we send in the Von Eltia to draw their fleet out of the Narrows. Then we slip inside and open the sea gate ourselves. The Von Eltia will then break away and rush back into the channel. We'll climb aboard and push through.
One slip and we're all as good as dead.
Then don't slip and we're not dead.
Walking with the Reaper, huh?
The plan is already in motion. Let's move. This cave leads to the fortress.
Well, perfect. And then I do believe, yay, now we have Aizen as well. So let's make sure to check out his strategy, and then I'll check out his arts and everything too. I actually want you to interfere with enemy arts. With balanced tactics, balanced on that, and then this is for attacking. So to take a look at him, he has like Paper Rock. These are like his attacking, and then he has spells. This is a good one against fiends, and he also has healing. And then he has quickness, which is also a healing spell as well. And then all of these. I mean, if you want, you can pause the video and really read them. I'm not going to read them all, but essentially you'll see them in battle. And we have parties of 4 in this game, so this is perfect. We've got a full party for once in our lives, and maybe an advantage. That being said, let's continue through this place a little bit. I do want to get into some encounters, show you off Aizen, as well as just get straight up experience. Damn, they knocked me out somehow. That's annoying. Rude, how are they stinging me so perfectly? That's annoying. I'm gonna have to murder some before I can use a consuming claw, which is annoying. Nice. Okay, there's one. There's 2. Perfect. Now we can actually get in there. Thank you, Velvet. So yeah, the party of 4, things get a lot easier after that.
Hardly. These are deadly weapons.
What'll it take to make you go all out?
We'll have to find out, I guess. I didn't look at Aizen's equipment, so I might as well do that for you. Wristlet, memory lock. He's learning some stuff. There's the waistcloth as well, which might as well just keep him on that. He has the aqua ring, which, sure, it's not like anybody else is in demand for that. I would rather get the battle boots done with you, though, so we can do that. And then you can kind of just check everybody's everything. And everybody's pretty much working on everything. The only thing that is maxed out at this point is Velvet's garment slot. So we're looking for another garment. That's our main hunt. That's our main shtick right now. There's a chest over here, so we'll take that, as well as some shinies. There's lots of shinies in this game. Make sure you check out for him. Okay, Amber Paper. That's for Moloch number 2. It's kind of hard calling him Moloch number 2 for those of you that know his real name. We'll learn it eventually. So I'll just hold out until then, because I don't want to spoil it. Even though for me, my first time, I personally thought it was pretty obvious, but maybe it's not.
Vines. They're too tangled to cut through.
I'm carrying some flint. Just burn through it.
Do you really think this is a good place for us to start a fire?
Normally, no. But we're also demons and Malachim. Get what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're not exactly normal ourselves.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, you can just burn stuff. It's fine. I don't know why they have so many introductions for that. It's just pretty much like clear the wall. Clear that obstacle. Wrong button. I forget. How do I look at my map? My lay Mappykins. Oh, I didn't even want to use a Donor bottle, so that's fine. A Donor bottle just lets you escape the dungeon. I'm sure we've talked about them before. Is this... First off, thank you for the rosemary. Can't do anything like that there. Oh, this is like a shortcut, quote unquote. I remember. Sorry. Actually, not sorry. We're going to explore everything in this game. That's what it's about. I mean, with a game so beautiful like this, we must. We'll skip those guys for right now. I feel like we've had a bit of battles through this episode so far. I want to make some progress as well. But I mean, we will be, I mean, as you can see, it's a dungeon. So I'll probably fight one of them in this room. Let's do it after we get our treasure, though, or whatever's over here. Oh, it's just a lot of those. Hey, I'll take it. Odorless fluid. That's kind of gross, but we'll take that as well. We almost have 100 of those, which seems like a lot right now, but I promise it's not. But we're doing good. Dang, I was kind of hoping you'd kill one. There you go. See, the Velvet, you just kind of got to keep the train going, in my opinion, until you kill him, at least for the regular battles. I take the boss battles a little bit differently, but... Come here, crustacean. You ugly little hoe. We're gonna strafe him, perfect. And then we'll consume you. Awesome.
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
Nice, a good old level up for her. She learned Twin Whip, which is something I actually want to take a look into. And then he got another pendant. That's pretty cool. But Twin Whip. Alright, so for this one, we have Demi-Human Beast. Demi-Human? I mean Beast. Alright, this one's Crustacean. Crustacean. So let's make it Crustacean Amorpheus. Because to me that makes sense. And then we can kind of use those as that. I kind of like to put them in categories like that when I'm doing my combos for Velvet. Let me know if you guys have any different strategies down in the comments. And also, friendly reminder, if you have not already, smash that like button for me to show your support for the series and subscribe.
Kid's awfully quiet. You think maybe there's something wrong with him?
Number 2's always that way.
Stop that. Calling him by a number is cruel.
What's Rokuro mean?
Well, son number 6, technically.
Same thing then.
Not even remotely. You alright, kid?
Why didn't you say something? If Eisen hadn't noticed in time, you'd be dead.
Because you ordered me to keep my mouth shut.
That's not what I meant! Why? Why would you do that?
Whoa, take it easy, Velvet.
Let me guess, kid. You were bound by an exorcist? I thought as much. The boy's will has been sealed away. Malakim have individual personalities, just like humans. But exorcists have developed methods to seal those personalities away, so they can use Malakim as uncomplaining tools.
Will he always be like this?
Can't say. I've never seen one escape the exorcist before.
Well, he was kind of stolen, but it works out. It's fine.
Listen, kid. If you're ever in trouble, speak up, okay?
If I'm in trouble?
You said exorcists bind Malakim's free will.
Yeah. We've lived in this land a long time, and we're our own folk, just like humans. Only a small portion of humans, those with strong resonance, like the exorcists, were able to perceive our existence.
But the Advent changed that.
Now Malakim can be seen by ordinary people. We're being robbed of our free will and made into obedient tools. Humans praise Artorias for providing a miraculous new weapon against demons, but Malakim aren't mere objects.
Malakim aren't things?
They are. As far as Artorias is concerned, Malachim, demons, and humans are all nothing more than tools. Everything in service to his utopia of reason. That's all anyone is to him. Even my brother.
Yeah, Malachim are their own living things. They're not things. You know what I mean? I mean, I guess I said things when I said living things, but you know what I mean. They have their own personalities. They are their own souls, essentially, is a better way to put it, I guess. This room. Is there anything I particularly want in here? I don't think so. A life bottle. Okay, we'll take that. That's not bad. But I can't shoot that gap. And I kind of want to avoid some of these battles just because, like I said, for time's sake, I want to at least get some progress done in this episode. And I'm not trying to just spend, like, entire episodes in dungeons like this. Maybe in, like, the bigger dungeons we can do stuff like that, but not right now. Because right now we want to make a little progress. At least as much as we can. Perfect. Alright, see? We're making headway. We're making some headway. There's a cat's box right there. Good thing we've been collecting. I wonder how much this can charge. You guys have any guesses before I do it? Oh, it's only 35. Wow, we'll do it for sure. Sometimes they're like that, and there's really, like, nothing. They don't give you shit. And so that's kind of rude, in my opinion, but whatever. You still want to open them all. I don't know if you actually have to open them all or not, but I personally don't remember which ones have stuff and don't have stuff, so I'm finna just open them all. But I think it might be important, because I think it's like you get so many chests open, like X amount of chests, and then you get an item, so I think it's more of like a sequence thing, not a specific location. But I'm not sure on that. Not sure on that at all, actually.
Don't waste my time.
That's that twin fang move right there that we just learned. It was pretty cool. And then we can Thunder Blitz you. Nice. Nice. I mean, Velvet is just crushing it out here. She don't give two shits. And nice. Consume. Oh. I was finna do it again, but apparently not. There you go. Wow. I didn't realize there were so many in here.
If you want to live, get out of my way.
Wow, Eisen, that's kind of an annoying thing to say. Wow, okay. There's some skills learned in that battle. Let's take a look. Your Amber Blade's done. You don't have anything new there. That sucks. But as far as shoes are concerned, God, Velvet, you're just too good right now. You haven't done the battle boots yet. So we'll give you that there. And Velvet is just kind of maxed out in most things. I feel like if that happens to anybody in this game, it's usually Velvet for me. She just ends up getting the things. I mean, she's a boss bee, you know? It happens. It tends to happen sometimes. Nice, there you go. We just got some souls right there. Boom. Thunder Blitz. Way to miss with that. That was cool. We love that. And that's straight. Kill them all. Kill them all. Perfect.
I'll cut down anyone in my way.
Level ups across the board there. That was cool. Everybody's getting different titles and stuff. We'll go over all the titles later. They're not really that influential. We'll go ahead and save here, because why not? Hello, sir.
Titles! Titles!
Are you a turtle demon or something?
No, you got it all wrong. I'm the White Turtles. Sorry about spooking you, Zol.
If you're not a demon, then perhaps you're a Moloch.
Nope, I'm just a plain old Turtles. Nothing more and nothing less. I'm sure you guys have lots of questions about me, but for now, I'd appreciate it if you could hold off on them.
Right. Sure, if you insist.
Much obliged.
The Turtles are traveling merchants of considerable savvy. Their services could be quite useful for members of the underworld like us.
You don't say. Sounds handy.
You betcha. And at Old White Turtle Shop, we believe the customer's smile is what matters most. That being said, this being where it is, my prices unfortunately might be a little on the high.
Oh no, you're going to give us a bargain.
I'd love to do that, C's. But when you do's business out in remote areas like this, the costs add up and, well...
You're just taking advantage of the situation.
I can't entirely deny that, but...
Then that settles it. You'll do business with us at market prices, and that's final.
We should seal the deal with a smile, too, since it matters so much to him. Like this.
Much obliged.
I love how they just straight up bully him into giving him market prices. But he does have new things that we want to check out. Let's take a look. First and foremost, Amber Bracelet. We don't have one of those. Pretty much everything else we have one of that he's selling. So it's kind of like meh. Except for some prickle boar meat, which I do actually want to get like 10 of those if I can. And the nutmeg, I think that's for the same thing. So we'll get like 15 of each of those. As far as the rest of these are concerned, we already have all of them. Like I was saying, I will go ahead and get like 10 apple gels just to have them. Also, let's enhance some things since we can. These shadow daggers, which I don't think he's gotten to yet. We'll go ahead and enhance them again. There's not too much I can enhance right now, but we can dismantle a bunch of things. So like the second amber blade you don't need. These blood blades she definitely did already. Foreign daggers he did. We're still waiting on all of those for everybody else, so we'll just hold off. But that might, like here, his amber bracelet, once we get there, let's make that a little bit stronger. And wow, these shadow daggers are going to be really good. They're going to be really good once he's there. Master Smith, good for us. Alright, let's continue on. Dang, we deadass are going to have to spend an entire episode in here.
Drive a hard bargain, Velvet.
What else was I supposed to do? Would you rather I devoured him and swiped all his stuff?
You're more frightening than the Reaper.
Still, that Turtles was an interesting guy.
It's a big world, kid. A lot of strange folks out there.
So I'm discovering.
He probably took one look at us and thought the very same thing.
A demon, a Moloch, and a Reaper. We've got it all.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah, we really do have a ragtag group. That's another thing I always like about the Tales of series as a whole, is that they just create such good parties and ragtag groups like this. What's over this way?
What are turtles, anyway?
Some sort of turtle men.
Yeah, but what are they?
They are what they are. All you need to know is that they're good at peddling things.
They're probably just called turtles because they wear all those sea turtle shells on their backs. After all, Rokuro means sixth son, and that's what I am.
I was Teresa's second tethered Malachim, so I was number 2.
That's a title, not a name.
Huh?
Would someone just give the kid a name already?
A name? For me?
What could be his name? I wonder if anyone knows. Over here there should be an item at least. Oh, and this is the teleport spot. That's good to know. Ooh, 640 gold. We'll hold on to that. We actually kind of have enough gold right now. Like, we're doing pretty A-okay, but that's still important. We will hold on to that. I do want to try to get through this area, if we can, even though we are kind of hitting time already. But I'm just thinking with this series, it's going to be inevitable that longer episodes are going to happen. So let me know how you guys feel about that, because I really could cut this like in 2 if we wanted. If that's what you guys want, but I feel like, in my opinion, longer episodes are just going to happen. Ooh, a Mercury satchel. That's really good. We'll hold on to that for him. I do want to get in at least one more battle.
On to battle.
Nice. Boom. Perfect. Okay. Let's get that twin whip going off. This is going good. I mean, honestly, right now we're really set for these enemies, but I do want to get more just skills for everybody. Even though Velvet's like maxed out, which kind of sucks, but everybody else is doing good on getting all their weapons and stuff, so
I wish I had power like that.
I don't want to deprive that.
I'd forget about it if I were you.
Yeah, it definitely comes at a price, bro. Alright. Oh.
Looks like Ifrid's first mate has a strange superstition.
It's just a habit. Only comes up tails anyway.
What land did that coin come from? I've never seen a coin with a goddess on one side and the Reaper on the other.
Strictly speaking, that's not the Reaper on the back. It's an image of the Demon King, Daus.
Where have I heard that name before?
Martel the goddess, and Daus, the Demon King. The Book of Ragnarok, Chapter 765. The Battle of Yggdrasil.
Whoa, you're awfully well read. The coin was dug up from some ancient ruins in another land. They called the place Karlin long ago. It's made from soft, ordinary gold, but they had some process to harden the metal and make it resistant to scratches.
Wow, that's a rather rare find then.
Do you like to read books?
Teresa's chamber was full of them, so I spent a lot of time reading. Ragnarok is a record of battles from the Age of Myth. I've read it several times now.
Anyway, coins like that are hard to come by. Where did you get it?
It's a long story.
Never mind then.
So, were you deciding something with that coin toss?
Not anything I can talk about yet.
Oh, I'm sorry for prying.
Wow, Rokuro's so polite. For a demon, especially. What the heck? That doesn't make any sense. Yay! Now we are in the Burnak Plateau. At least we are out of that freaking cave before we end off the episode, so good for us. In the next episode, we're going to go through here, explore a little bit, and then we're going into that fortress right over there to, you know, attack. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Tales of Berseria. Make sure to smash that like button for me if you have not already to show your support for this series. Subscribe to the channel. That helps me out even more. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!